Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is your Madam Limited Edition. Yeah, viewer, wherever you are, I hope you are okay and you are ready to listen to what I'm going to talk today. Yes, viewer, if this is your first time coming in my channel, I am Madam Limited Edition and I do comment on other YouTubers, especially the ones based in Kenya, doing the loyalty test. Yeah, karibu tena mtazamaji. Sasa kama hujawahi kusubscribe, if you haven't subscribed my channel, please, this is the opportunity for you to subscribe because we are on our way to 1,000 subscribers. And without you, I can't reach there. Thank you so much. I value you and I value your comments. I value so much your likes. Okay, now you're going to excuse me today. As I told you, I am now nimetoka kuzurura kutoka kwa True KTV, sasa nimeingia kwa Comrade Flavor ambapo nimepata maajabu or a very sad story going on or which happened 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, unfortunately, I just found it the other day. Yeah, viewer, this is a very, very sad story. I don't know whether I'll continue to talk in English. I'll be mixing English and Swahili, so I hope you are all at home with that. Sasa viewer, mimi katika hali ya tembea ya kuzurura nikajipata kwa Comrade Big Man Stevo. My God. Nilishangaa na bado nashangaa na bado nahuzunika. Hii ilikuwa ni incident na nimejaribu kutrace back the incident, but I'm unable to trace back. I don't know whether it was removed. I don't know. So today I'm not going to mention names in that incident because I don't know what is happening, but I have to highlight the story or the incident. Yeah, I hope now you are ready for this because it is a sad thing. If this can still happen in our society in Kenya, I'm not proud anymore to be a Kenyan, seriously, unless we come out and we fight out this corruption in offices. Yes. Yeah. Now, you know what happened. I checked what was happening in Comrade Flavor, Big Man Steve. As usual, he stopped a couple, a man and a woman, and they were just strolling in around, an estate where there are police officers stay or live. It's an estate of police officers, I think so. And so this couple, they were so nice. They did not argue. They welcomed the Comrade Flavor and they were ready to be sanitized. So walipokuwa wanakuwa sanitized, kwanza yule bibi hakupendelea sana simu yake kuchukuliwa. Akawa anazuia, lakini yule bwana akamwambia no, there's nothing to hide, we love each other, let's give out our phones. So simu zikatolewa kama kawaida, wakachukua checked, bwana akawa checked, the husband was clean. But when it came to this woman, it was a sad thing. This man now, in the phone, there were messages that the so-called wife was communicating. Their boss officers or their boss policemen, they work together in the same, they are all policemen working together. So this man could not believe the wife has been dating their boss. It was a shock for this man. And this man said, I didn't understand. I thought my wife is hardworking because she's been promoted of late, and kuzidi hivyo amepandishwa cheo, lakini maajabu huyu officer always, most of the time, is being sent on duty at night. Little did he know the wife is having an affair with the big man, the big boss, the big police officer. I don't know what they are called, COS, something like that. The wife has been dating their boss. So how will this poor boy handle this thing? He could not believe it. The wife got all the promotion because she is dating their boss. The name was mentioned there, so I don't know whether it's safe for me to mention the name, but I hope you people can tune in to Comrade Flavor, and you see what is happening. So from there, the boy, got a shock. They started like a fight. They left there. They left big man Steve-O, and they left running home, going home. Now, reaching home, they fought. Obviously, you wouldn't, you can imagine this guy got a shock. I mean, my wife has been dating my boss, and all that time every time I'm assigned night duties, this is what has been going on. Sasa yule kijana akakasirika, wakapigana, wakarushiana maneno, lakini bahati nzuri hawakuchukuliana. They have bundukis or guns in their homes. Thank God they didn't think of killing each other. But what happened from there, because it's not okay, it's not good to beat a woman or to beat your husband. So this man, beat the wife, and the estate, the neighbors saw, how he humiliated the wife, but they didn't know the whole thing, what really made this guy mad. So the report went to the employer, and the employer, acted quickly. And, this guy, I don't know, he has been sacked, he's been stopped, he's not working because he beat the wife, which is against the rules. But the sad thing is, this boy, okay, he did wrong to beat the wife, but he was not given the platform of explaining why he lost his temper and what really transpired, that, he just found out their boss has been dating his wife, and him being sent on night duties. So now, when Steve-O, looked for them and they came back, this guy was now the one pleading. Huyu mwanaume anaplead. He came back to Steve-O, saying, Steve-O, I am the one on the wrong. Please, my job is already gone, and I don't know what next, because I've been told, my wife has reported that I beat her and I threatened to shoot her, and that, the case, it's very serious what I did. So I'm pleading with my wife to forgive me, and let's solve this thing in a civil way. Let's not go to court, because it's a very, very serious thing. And now, mimi ninashangaa, huyu kweli alikosa akampiga bibi yake, lakini leo anasulubiwa yeye peke yake. Yule boss ya mambo ya kudate, that boss who made these people fight, is not being touched. His case is not being highlighted. People, the neighbors, the fellow workers, they are just talking, you beat your wife. They don't want to know what really transpired. This guy lost his temper, and the fight started in the house. So this guy is there pleading, saying, oh, please, big man Steve-O, I am the one on the wrong. I have ashamed my boss. I have ashamed my wife. I beat my wife. I need my job back. I need maybe my family back. We forgive each other. Oh, God, I don't know. I don't know how, it touched me. It touched me, this guy, the one who has been wronged, especially. This guy was wronged. Too bad he beat the wife. But, he didn't beat her to an extent of her being hospitalized, or, because she came, and when she came, she was really, really proud, saying, I don't want you, we can't solve it. She had an attitude like, she's there, she's an officer, she's what, the husband is nothing. And the husband really begged, said, oh, please, I'm the one on the wrong. God, please, the public, please, Yamani, please, let's help this boy. How can we help this boy win this case? Though he lost his temper and fought the wife, and maybe even said, I'm going to shoot you, something like that. And the wife is using that to cover what has been going on between her and their boss at work. Is that allowed? Is there any law which can make this boss pay for that? Or is just ni kitu tu cha kuwekwa chini ya maji tukisahau, all we can highlight, no, this woman was beaten by the husband. We don't want to know the circumstances. The thing is, the husband is bad, he beat the wife. No, me, I don't think I am agreeing with that. I don't agree with that. The whole thing, the people have to hear the whole story. What happened? This boy should not be rendered jobless before the court hears the whole story about the boss dating his wife behind his back. It is very wrong, and I hope this officer, I hope Big Man Steve-O, I don't know how far you've reached with that case. I don't know, or maybe you got afraid and you left them alone because you did your work. We can't blame you, but if you can help this guy secure his job back, we'll be so happy. Or if you hear this story I'm highlighting right now, please viewer, if you are in a position to help this officer, policeman, not lose his job because he beat his wife because of the boss dating his wife, and even promoting his wife because of dating the wife, not because the wife was good at working. That is very wrong. That is corruption at work to its highest level. And the worst thing is happening in the police department in Kenya. It is sad. It is very, very sad. And you boss, you know whom I'm talking about. You boss, if you don't allow this guy go back to work and you pay for your sins, plus this woman, in fact, this woman and the boss, they should be, they should be punished also. It is very, very wrong, very wrong. This boy begging, saying the wife, please, and even telling the wife, babe, I wanted to be there and tell the boy, no, don't beg her. You are not the one on the wrong. They are the ones on the wrong. Yeah? Your boss is on the wrong, dating your wife. And too bad, as human beings, we can excuse him, you hear such. You're not just going to walk out. Very few people have the courage to walk away in pain and leave their wives like that. Most people will react back in the house. So please, whichever judge is handling this case, I don't know, but please, this boy deserves to have his job back. And that boss, whichever boss, that boss who did that, has to answer to us public. Why? And you neighbors who are now talking about, this officer who beat the wife, all that, you are all against, this officer. Nyinyi majirani ambao mnaanza kumsengenya huyo alipiga bibi yake au nini, na hamtaki kumtetea kujua chanzo kilikuwa wapi. Mficheni huyo boss wenu, mficheni, because next thing is going to be your wife. Or even your daughters will be dated and you can't say anything. You will be intimidated at work by that boss. So it is high time officers wengine, other police officers, to come up and stop this behavior in government offices. You have to come out and stop it, please. Msianze kusema, mimi nikienda against, I might lose my job. How long will that continue if you all are afraid to lose your jobs? If all of you are afraid to lose your job, next thing wewe utaambiwa, next thing boss anaanza kudate wewe mwenyewe ofisa mwanamume. Umekataa kutetea wanawake wanakuwa dated kwa maofisi wakipandishwa vyeo. Hutaki kusema hiyo story. Kesho kutwa atakuja bosi ambaye anataka mwanamume. Sasa utafanya nini? Utafanya nini wewe mwanamume kutaka kufichua what is going on in the office? Mtaenda pia wanaume mkiwa dated not to lose your jobs in such what an environment to work in, seriously. What an environment, what a nested. People are just, talking this, the boy is the one who's bad, and this woman is walking, and is even telling the husband, call me afande, I'm no longer your babe. Nisameheni jamani, nimeongea, and I hope yule ambaye amesikiza hii kanda, please Usisahau kusubscribe. Na nifanyie favor please, nenda uangalie, na kama una uwezo wote wa kujua hii story imefika wapi, please go and help. If you can help this boy get his job back, that would be very, very okay. Then, if also you can help this so-called boss lose his job and get punished, that would be very, very, very. Mungu atakubariki kama una uwezo kufanya hivyo. Ukishamaliza kuwatch hii video, please find out this officer who was pleading with the dirty wife that, oh, nimekusamee, nisamee. In fact, it was him now anaomba msamaha bibi yake ambaye alimkosea sana. Anyway, mtanisamee sana kama nimeongea vibaya, please. Mtanisamee kama nimeleta hii story, hamkutaka hii story ya police officers, mtanisamee, lakini imeniuma, mimi imeniuma na bado inaniuma, ni vile niko mbali tu. Lakini ningekuwa in a position, if I was in the government system in a position, you know, to follow up this story and help the boy, and help, in fact, don't think it's only this boy. I think there are other officers who are suffering, who have gone through what this officer has gone through, and they are keeping quiet. This is now the platform of tackling this thing and making sure that it stops. Asanteni sana kwa kunisikiliza. I am your Madam Limited Edition. Thank you so much. Tomorrow we'll see what we are going to talk. I love you. God bless you all.